Presonus have really made a name for themselves when it comes to audio engineering, but also home recording, and they've just released their brand new range of quantum audio interfaces. Now, these audio interfaces have been split into two different areas. You've got your ES range, which is perfect for your solo musician, your beat maker, or your content creators. And then you've got the HD series, which have got a little bit more options when it comes to inputs, and they're really kind of more to your studio type of side of things. So there's some really exciting new features with these audio interfaces. And first we'll have a look at the input on the front, which is an instrument input. Now, these have been co-designed by Fender to give you a perfect situation with bass players and guitarists in mind. Now, when it comes to microphone preamps, they've upgraded the preamp to the Max HD preamp, which gives you up to 75 dBs worth of gain. So that's really going to power any microphone that you throw at it. Now, if you're a Studio One user, then these audio interfaces are going to be perfect for yourself. If you're jumping into the world of audio engineering, then these devices will also give you an offering for Studio One. That being said, if you do use other DAWs, these ones will be perfect for you as well, but it does come with a package of Studio One, which we'll get into in a bit more detail later. But first, let's jump into the ES range and see what they have to offer. So let's check out the ES range. So these are perfect for people who just want to capture audio on the go, or have a small footprint at home, or people that just want to jump into the world of audio engineering. So starting with the ES2, that one has got 2 inputs, and then you've also got your guitar input here on the front. The ES4 is made specifically for people that may be wanting a little bit more inputs. It does have 4 combi inputs on the back. Now, each of these devices have got phantom power here as well, so that's going to be able to power up any microphones. And then you also have auto gain. So auto gain is made specifically for people who might not be as confident getting their gain staging right. So using auto gain, you can send a signal through to the device. It will then determine if it's too loud or too quiet, and it will get you that perfect level every time. So you're going to have the best sound quality possible. Now, as I said, you do have 2 inputs on the ES2, as you can see here, and then 4 on the ES4 there, which are all selectable by these switches here. On the ES2, you've got a headphone jack here, and then on the ES4, you've actually got 2 headphone jacks. And so that's going to be perfect for somebody who may be wanting to do a podcast, so you can both hear what is being said. Or say, for instance, if you're doing maybe a little bit more of a duo or something along the lines of that, you're going to have more options with a different headphone send. So both of these devices do come with 6 months free of the Studio One Plus DAW, so you can really get your head around Studio One as a whole. And it also comes with a control app. Now, the control app is perfect for somebody who doesn't want to necessarily be too tied to the computer. You can connect your guitar or connect whatever in there, and then you can control all your settings from an app on your phone. So it just gives you that little bit of freedom, a little bit of flexibility, and it's just perfect for people that want to track with a little bit more ease. So these are going to be a perfect audio interface for anybody who really just wants to start recording and get their audio project off the ground and running. So next up, let's check out the HD series of the quantum audio interfaces by Presonus. So jumping into the quantum HD series, you've got the HD2 and the HD8. The HD2 has got 2 inputs, so you've got 2 combi inputs on the back, that's microphone and jack, and then on the front you've also got your 2 inputs here, which have been again co-designed by Fender. Now, the really cool thing I think about the Quantum HD2 is these inputs also have got an output, and that output is for reamping purposes. So it's an effects loop that you can actually use to reamp without having to have any other additional equipment. So say, for instance, you've tracked a guitar and you want to run it through an effects pedal, you can do that. Say, for instance, you want to run it through an effects modeler, you can do that. And say, for instance, you just want to run it into a guitar amp after you've tracked it clean. Again, this will do that with no additional equipment needed. So on the front here, you've also got your inputs, you've also got phantom power, as well as auto gain on both of those inputs. The other additional feature that you can have with the HD2 is the fact that it is expandable, so you can have an additional 16 inputs through ADAT on the back. It also comes with a 12-month subscription for Studio One Plus. Now onto the HD8. The HD8 is really your studio companion, and it has got 8 combi inputs on the back, which is just really going to be better for larger situations, or say, for instance, you want to record a drum kit or something along the lines of that. You also do have your inputs and your effects loop like we were talking about on the previous model. and then you've got your controls here for your 8 different inputs. This one is also expandable with your ADAT, so if you do need additional inputs, say for instance you want to record a live band or you want to do a bigger drum kit, this has got you covered. The HD8 also comes with Studio One Professional Edition, and this is a perpetual license, so you know that you'll be covered for years to come. So there you have it. There is Presonus' range of quantum audio interfaces, and realistically this range has something for everybody. So say for instance you're a bedroom producer, you're making music at home by yourself, or you're wanting to produce a podcast, then the ES series is going to be perfect for you. Say for instance you need a little bit more flexibility, maybe those additional inputs or expandable inputs, then you've got the Quantum HD series, and that's going to be perfect for you. That being said, all of these do come with the brand new Max HD preamps, so you are going to have that crystal clear sound and up to 75 dBs of gain, which is going to be perfect, again, as I said, for every microphone that you throw at it. Now, again, they also do have the inputs that have been engineered with Fender, so they're keeping those bass players and guitarists in mind. All of these in the range might be perfect for you. So which one of these audio interfaces would be best for you? Let us know in the comments below. If you've liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. All of the information about these audio interfaces are available on the Gear4music website. Well, as for me, my name is Rick. I'll see you next time.